and welcome. In this lesson, we'll dive deep into why early security testing plays a crucial role in the software development cycle. We'll explore how catching vulnerabilities early can save time, reduce costs, and lead to more secure and reliable software. In this video, here's what we'll cover: why early security testing is essential in the development cycle. We will discuss the key benefits of early security testing, to discover the specific advantages of integrating security early and how it impacts both developers and businesses. First, simplifying fixes and streamlining development. We will learn how early testing allows developers to catch and resolve issues when they are easiest to fix, minimizing disruptions. Next, building developer accountability. We will see how early security testing encourages developers to take ownership of their code's security, promoting a culture of responsibility. Third, enhancing developer education. We will understand how security testing provides valuable learning opportunities for developers, helping them write more secure code. Next, preventing costly delays and rework. We will explore how addressing security issues early prevents last-minute delays and expensive fixes that could derail a project. Next, reducing long-term maintenance and compliance risks. We will discover how a secure foundation reduces the need for future security patches and ensures compliance with regulations from the start. Next, boosting software quality and user trust. We will see how secure code enhances the overall quality of the software, building trust among users and stakeholders. Security an integral part of quality. Lastly, creating a proactive security posture. We will learn how early security testing leads to a more forward-thinking, proactive approach to software security. Finally, by the end of this video, you'll understand why early security testing is a game changer for development teams, and how it can benefit both your project and your organization. Why early security testing is essential in the development cycle. In today's digital landscape, cybersecurity is no longer an afterthought, it's a necessity. Every day, organizations face new threats and vulnerabilities, making the cost of a security breach not just financial, but reputational. For businesses, it can mean a loss of trust, regulatory penalties, and expensive rework. For individuals, it can result in the loss of personal data, exposing them to fraud or identity theft. This growing urgency is why the idea of shifting security left has become crucial. Shifting security left means integrating security testing early in the software development lifecycle, SDLC, rather than waiting until the final stages. Traditionally, security testing happened after the development was complete. But by that point, vulnerabilities were harder to fix, more expensive, and more disruptive to the timeline. With a leftward shift, security becomes proactive rather than reactive, helping to catch vulnerabilities before they escalate. The impact of this approach ripples across development teams, organizations, and end users, offering numerous benefits that extend beyond basic security. Let's dive into the key benefits of early security testing in the software development lifecycle. Number 1. Simplifying fixes and streamlining development. Early security testing allows vulnerabilities to be caught when they are easiest to fix, during the initial stages of development. Imagine a developer working in a DevSecOps environment. They push their code to a repository, which runs automated tests, both functional and security related, on the code. If a vulnerability is detected, the build fails, and the developer must fix the issue before moving on. This not only prevents vulnerable code from entering production but also means the original developer can quickly address the issue, often with minimal changes and at a much lower cost. The speed and simplicity of early fixes help teams avoid cascading security issues later on, where bugs are more deeply embedded in the code. This also reduces the number of security tickets that project managers need to handle, making the overall development process smoother and more efficient. Number 2. Building developer accountability. One of the most powerful outcomes of early security testing is fostering a culture of developer responsibility. When security testing is integrated early, developers are held accountable for the security of their own code. This means they can no longer pass off security issues for someone else to fix down the line. Instead, they must ensure that their code meets security standards before they can move on to other tasks. This shift in responsibility is empowering. It educates developers on secure coding practices and makes them more mindful of security from the outset. Developers begin to internalize the importance of writing secure code because they directly feel the consequences of security failures. And since the testing is automated, it takes personal conflict out of the equation. The focus remains on the code, not on the coder. Number 3. Enhancing developer education. Early security testing is not just about fixing bugs, it's a hands-on learning experience for developers. Automated testing tools provide developers with immediate feedback on vulnerabilities in their code, often offering insights into the root causes and guidance on how to fix them. This constant feedback loop teaches developers how to avoid common security mistakes, improving their overall programming skills over time. Moreover, because the feedback comes from a machine, it eliminates potential friction between developers and security teams. Developers don't feel criticized or judged by their peers, making the learning process less stressful. Over time, this educational aspect leads to stronger security practices across the board, reducing the number of vulnerabilities in future code and fostering a more collaborative environment between development and security teams. Number 4. Preventing costly delays and rework. Late-stage security testing often uncovers vulnerabilities that are difficult, time-consuming, and expensive to fix. A critical issue found just before a release can result in significant delays, costly rework, and even the need to pull back software from deployment. Early testing dramatically reduces these risks by catching security flaws early, well before they become major problems. The predictability that early security testing provides is invaluable. Development teams can plan their schedules with confidence, knowing that security issues won't derail the release process at the last minute. This allows companies to release products on time, avoid the scramble of last-minute fixes, and maintain stakeholder confidence in the development process. Number 5. Reducing long-term maintenance and compliance risks. Building security into the software early on also reduces long-term maintenance costs. When vulnerabilities are fixed before the software goes live, there's less need for future patches or updates that address security issues. This frees up resources to focus on new features and improvements rather than continually patching security holes in old software. Furthermore, compliance with data protection and privacy regulations becomes far less daunting. Early testing ensures that software meets the required security standards before it is released, helping organizations avoid costly fines or penalties for non-compliance. By being proactive, businesses can also avoid the ethical dilemma of having to choose between releasing vulnerable software and delaying critical functionality updates. Number 6. Boosting software quality and user trust. At its core, security is about trust. Users expect the software they use to protect their data and operate reliably. When security is integrated into every step of the development process, it results in higher quality software that is robust, reliable, and less likely to be exploited by bad actors. This trust translates into a stronger brand reputation. Organizations that prioritize security earn the loyalty of their customers, standing out in a marketplace where data breaches and security scandals are all too common. In the long run, a strong reputation for security can become a competitive advantage, attracting customers and partners who value safety and reliability. Number 7. Creating a proactive security posture. Shifting security left fundamentally changes an organization's approach to cybersecurity. Instead of waiting to react to threats, It creates a proactive security culture, one that anticipates vulnerabilities and neutralizes them before they can be exploited. This proactive stance fosters a culture of continuous security improvement, where every developer, tester, and manager is invested in maintaining the highest security standards throughout the entire software lifecycle. This proactive approach isn't just about protecting code, it's about protecting businesses, customers, and the entire digital ecosystem. As the threats we face become more complex and sophisticated, the need for early, integrated security testing becomes ever more pressing. To recap, I am sure you have learned the importance of early security testing in the development life cycle in this video, but keep in mind that the benefits of early security testing extend far beyond catching bugs. They help streamline development, foster accountability, educate developers, and reduce costs, all while enhancing trust and compliance. In an era where security breaches can devastate a business overnight, the shift towards early testing is not just a best practice, it's an essential strategy for survival in the digital age. For organizations looking to integrate early security testing, the tools are readily available, from static analysis tools, SAST, to dynamic testing services, DAST, and beyond. What's required is a commitment to a security-first mindset. Whether you're a developer aiming to improve your skills or a business leader seeking to protect your organization, the call to prioritize early security testing is loud and clear. To help you reinforce what you've learned and explore more advanced lessons, please click the link in the description to access this lesson on Motiva Logic Academy Learning Management System, where you'll find a quiz for every lesson, hands-on lab and projects to test and strengthen your understanding. While you're there, explore the full catalog of advanced hands-on courses and downloadable resources designed to help you move from theory to real-world expertise faster. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and visit the link in the description. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the future lessons. Thank you for watching.